Bruce Lee was lightning fast. Was it because he was able to move with maximum efficiency? Or because he aligned himself with the philosophy of water? Welcome to the first episode of Sync with Success. I'm Jonathan, H2O. Please subscribe and enjoy the ride. So what is the significance of the philosophy of water? Well, in 1971, during a live interview, Bruce Lee said, "Be like water." And like we already know, Bruce Lee is a legend, a world-class athlete, and regarded as the most influential martial artist that has ever lived. He literally revolutionized the way people think about human expression. So in my opinion, when he speaks, there's a good chance of learning something new. He was best known for his speed, power, and accuracy. But what caught the imagination of millions was his philosophy.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Okay, so water is highly adaptable, and since we're at least 50% of water, it makes sense that we share some of the characteristics, right? So you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water in a bottle, it becomes the bottle. Water can flow, water can crash. Hey, is it just me, or did you guys notice that every time Bruce Lee mentioned water, at least two forces were present in every scenario? Forces in the form of gravity and pressure. So doesn't it make you wonder, what shape does water make in the absence of gravity and pressure? I need to know. So I searched for water in zero gravity, and what I found was extraordinary. I think you'll feel the same way too. The shape of water is spherical. Without the influence of gravity and pressure, water takes the shape of a perfect sphere. But what does a sphere represent? Well, if you enclose the maximum volume with the least surface area, a sphere is the most efficient shape. So in other words, there is no other shape in the known universe that demonstrates efficiency like a sphere. And since life as we know it cannot exist without water, and water takes the shape all by itself, then is it safe to say that life as we know it is in favor of efficiency? Think about it. What percentage of water is the human brain?
73%.
What percentage of water is the human heart?
73%.
What percentage of water is the human body?
60%.
So being that water is 100% efficient in nature and takes up to 3/4 of our brain, our mental function, 3/4 of our heart, and 60% of our entire body, our physical function, then what are the chances that we are influenced by water's universal law of efficiency? Let's find out. Chess is a game of strategic skill, whether played slow or fast, and even blindfolded. The objective is to move your pieces so that your opponent's king cannot escape capture. Checkmate. The winner of the game displays the mind's ability to move the pieces in the most efficient way to achieve victory. Here's a clip of Michael Johnson describing what it takes to bring his body to its physical limits.
Efficiency makes you faster. Just in contrast, other than my arms, you don't see any movement at all in the torso.
In the mind of an athlete, nothing matters more than winning. And when it comes to winning, efficiency is what separates first place from the rest of the field. Does our obsession with speed come from our innate ability to be efficient? Other species use speed as a means of staying alive. The more efficient an animal is at catching their food, the greater chance they have at survival. Over the course of time, animals have developed ways to meet the demands of their environment. Their finely tuned systems are just another expression of the diversity and capability of water's signature for maximum efficiency. Because maximum efficiency could be the difference between life and death, where survival of the fittest is just a game of what is more efficient. If you watching haven't already noticed, everything we do down to the things we design, when maximum efficiency is at the forefront of our minds, speed and safety is the byproduct of our efforts. From the fastest wheels, the fastest trains, to the fastest airplanes, planes fast enough to break the sound barrier. Our obsession with speed and efficiency has found its way in animation, video games, and cinematography. We even define characters based on their ability to travel from point A to point B with maximum efficiency. Watching fictional characters in action gives us a glimpse into a world of speed that one day we hope to experience. Bruce Lee was fast because he synchronized with the philosophy of water, and in doing so, he opened the door to explore his physical limitations, along with the capacity of his imagination. As Bruce Lee phrased it, be like water is just another way of saying be adaptable, be efficient, and a whole lot more. When we synchronize with the elements of the universe that sustain our existence, it will automatically enhance our life. In my conclusion, since water has the unique characteristics to adapt in any environment and be efficient in the process, it is more than likely that we inherit those qualities in every single cell of our body, and that alone makes us potential winners by default. So that's it for this episode of Sync with Success. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. So stick around, there's going to be more videos like this in the future, and thanks for watching. And remember, stay hydrated.